Fuck, did I actually? Yeah, I've actually did that. Instead of Devis Moriarty CH, I've made I've typed in Devis Moriarty TV. Oh god damn it. Ah, G. Okay. Of course. Wait a minute. Okay, now we talking. Now we talking. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right. Folks. Well, here we are. How are you? Hi, hello. Today, this stream is going to be a bit different. I am after work, and I really want to get a drink with whiskey. So, I'm going to pour myself a little something. Why is it in fucking Japanese? Wait, do I actually drink Japanese whiskey? Is this actually imported from Japan? That's crazy. Room temperature whiskey. Not too much. Just enough to get a kick. A lot of people say you should drink whiskey half on half with water. I mean, I do agree that whiskey is the best with water because it does actually pull out some stuff. But for me, actually, it's better if you drink whiskey not half on half, but actually you get a bigger part of water. So like 25 to 75% of a glass. And I don't know, but my model is actually tweaking. Also, I've actually took time off. I've actually took time off in the very next month. Yeah, as I've mentioned, we're going to have our our thingy, right? We're going to have our little marathon. I've promised. Oh yeah, that whiskey's good. Holy fuck. Really damn good. Okay. So, yeah. Here we go. Let me just look up a little something. Yeah. So actually, I have to admit, I'm using this thingy, the how it's called. Wait, let me turn on a fan. To be fair, I might actually think of using AC, but without the tube. Or you know what? Wait, give me a sec. Or yeah, no, fuck this. I'm just going to use a straight up fan. No swing though. Just like that. There we go. Okay, now we're talking. Now we can talk. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So for those who were not on the last stream, I've actually randomized 10 random Pokemons out of the entire Pokédex that we have actually accessible to us from the official Pokemon site, and we are going to draw 10 of those, and then we are going to actually randomize more of them. The designs themselves, I'm not sure if I want to keep them full. But yeah, maybe. Actually, maybe. It's still a really good idea to have some sort of characters to draw. And here is the one that we were supposed to draw. Let me hide Izu's avatar because, yeah. And yeah, actually, this is what it is. Am I right? Like, we can continue drawing. So first things first, I've noticed that her thighs are like they're supposed to be plump, but the squeeze is really too much for the legs, because it is actually getting into the whole perception of the design, right? Because there you go, this is how thick her thighs should be. There we go, just like that. Right? So those are actually interfering a little bit with the whole perception of her legs. So I'm going to make that thing with just a tiny little bit like that, something like this. There we go. And just some rounding like that. Okay. So yeah, we are actually now in the step for corrections and stuff. As a matter of fact, we are going to soon start coloring, so we are going to have like full stream for coloring only. And tomorrow we are going to actually continue drawing Azura, right? Wait, what did they put for this stream? Yeah, we are going to have two, no, tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow I've placed Pokemon as humans. Actually, I'm thinking about playing games tomorrow. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, let's get additional, or maybe... Do you want another Pokemon as humans, like 3 in a row? Nah, let's do it like that. And... I guess let's make it like this? Yeah, okay. So on Saturday, okay, so we have some changes in the... Okay, never mind. Whatever. But hey. Let's continue. Shall we? Let's continue. So I was wondering, do I want to keep drawing those designs as a one full design, or do I want to actually keep them at the legs length? I think I'm going to give them legs, as I give them to Lucario. Right? So yeah. Okay. So, let me know if you can hear me properly. If the music is not loud, or if you can hear the music, because I might actually have it to silent, for example. Also, actually, one thing that I didn't do. Shout out to Iblo for giving me this fantastic gift. Here's his area drawn by Iblo. here's Arya, drawn by Iblo. I'm so fucking grateful for this fan art. It's the very first fan art of ours. And yes, you can make fan arts of my OCs. Like, if you really like them, go ahead. You can make fan arts of me or my OCs. Just remember that it has to be in Davis verse kind of thing, so to say. But you can actually do those things. This is still a fan art. I really like this so much. Really, so much. That being said, yeah, yesterday I've actually fell asleep really quickly. Because at like 23, not even 23, 22 something, I'm planning to sit today until 23 to at least get some stuff done. Because I'm still, you know, kind of lacking some bits and pieces. So yeah. I'm giving her... Actually, I'm not sure if those are proper ones. Wait. I am thinking about giving her this some sort of a like an ankle bracelet. Nah, I don't think like it's going to be good enough. Okay. Okay. So we have her socks already. Stocking socks. I'm always having issues like which is which. Like stockings is like going up to the ass, right? Am I thinking about the right thing? This semi-translucent thingy. So yeah, to be fair, I am drawing like a little bit more at work now, since I have the iPad. I'm on morning shift, so just to be safe, and drawing like semi-realism that I've learned. But yeah. Of course, I'm choosing moments where I can allow myself to draw, but there are also moments where I can't really allow myself to draw. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah. I wanna make this some sort of... I don't want to make this like very sharp, like tent kind of thing. Yeah, like this. I just want like actual clothing like thingy. Perfect. So, we are indeed drawing Whipping Bell, right? Also, this stream might be a bit shorter, just FYI, just so you would know. But to be fair, I don't know, like I feel better now on morning shifts. We'll see. It's been first day after a while, because actually I've been taking some night shifts. Hi Real, got over here, how are you? Hoping how's going? Tack track? Huh? Struck. Fun to rhyme. Okay. No idea, I just thought of the video that I watch anyways. Good day, Challenge Chief. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. No idea, no idea. I mean, it is like, you know, middle of a week, especially the working week. There are folks, they are just, you know, sitting silently. But yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I got too much time on my hands. Wish that would be me. I need to do something with that. Start working. Go to the factory. To the coal mines. I don't know, something. Of course I'm joking. Like... I mean, I don't know, maybe it's your dream to become a coal miner, but... I'm just joking. Because now I'm just reminded of the time I keep switching what I want to be when I grow up at school. Bruh. To be fair, I've always wanted to be an artist. Like, ever since I was a kid. That's so bizarre. No, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah. Also, of course, like, sorry if I'm sounding low energy. I've came back home from work. I've ate a little something. And yeah, that would be it. To be fair, that would be it. Me, myself, I'm quite tired. I wouldn't say like I'm very tired, but I'm quite tired. But I've had like I've had some, understandably, I've had some coffee, actually, before the stream. I woke up and I'm still tired. Yeah, that means you've slept too long. Or too little. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I think I've got it. And I want her to be quite pale. Actually. Maybe not like that pale. This kind of pale. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I guess. Man, I can't see Whipping Bell as that inappropriate toy. And then I just think, oh, it's spewing just cool some fire. Even though it's a grass type. Most likely because of the Mario, right? Because the plants that are looking very similarly are spewing fire. So yeah, It's starting to place flats right now. I'm trying to actually watch out for the lines and stuff. Are you gonna do another one, or after this you're gonna try to make something else? I'm going to make another one. It's like a series. We are going to try and draw Pokemons as, you know, females in high fantasy setting. So yeah, damn, her eyes are not showing even a single bit of any thought. Okay. Why is my model creaking so badly? Come on. Okay, I'm hoping that's going to work. I have no idea what's going on. Alright. Here we are. So yeah, I guess after this stream I'm just going to sit down and try to focus on something else. Okay. Character design is done, theoretically. So now we want to do linear burn over here. We want to drop down, or rather we actually want to get these into a new folder. Hide them, and now connect them into one layer. Okay. And we are, what, half an hour into the stream? That's perfect. There's so much for corrections. I have to come up with like possibility to actually draw without having such scratchy lines. I have to actually watch out how I'm doing them. I have to start paying more attention towards my lines. It's tweaking, yeah, for some reason I'm just thinking SpongeBob. Yeah, I have no idea why actually my model is doing this. Oh boy. So of course the key part of it all is actually manipulation of lines. So we do want to actually manipulate the lines to work with what we need actually, rather than anything else. Okay. Now, I guess I can still... Nah, I want actually my red for her tongue. Hi Zaga, glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping how's going? How have you been, buddy? Buddy old pal. Should die already when nuclear on some people? Wait, really? What happened, man? Hi Gear, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope you're right. How's it going? Glad to hear this. Okay. Think they can pick a fight, but they cannot really win. I hate this. Actually, like I have this ad warehouse, like people are literally like challenging me, thinking they know what they are doing, when I'm clearly giving them like 10 fucking proofs why they are wrong every single time, and they are still attempting. It's starting to be boring. They simply do not understand that I have access to the entire like timetable of the vehicle's performance, and I know what the fuck is going on, and I know where the vehicles are, and I know they didn't leave the warehouse when they know when the worst when they are wrong and trying to blame you for their decision. Yeah, actually. Like, yeah, I have only one story like that. I have only one story like that. That's pretty true, because when I was in school, I was the tallest person, and everyone thought they could run stuff. Yeah, I was actually also the tallest person throughout most of my school, and they thought they could like do some jokes on me, pranks, etc. But they didn't know that, you know, people are, you know, people have their borders, right? They have their patience that they are running out of. Boss guy is like the meme where the guy goes on the bike and outs a stick into his own front wheel, then blaming everybody else when crashes. Yeah. Same with all of those fucking projects of the managers that don't fucking work because they are interfering with things they have no fucking idea about and they have no accesses for. God damn it. Sorry to hear that, Zaga, actually. Very sorry to hear that. Man. Yeah, I love this. I really love this comparison to the meme. Just heard back from one of our most influential social VIP users that some stuff was blamed on us devs. Had to enlighten him to make him the proper people responsible. These people are too comfortable making dumb decisions than blaming us behind our backs, yeah. Like in school, someone tried fighting me. I accidentally broke their arm. And I got suspended, bruh. Like, I've actually threw a guy, like literally threw him like a piece of paper. They didn't do much. They wanted to, like, at least here in Poland, it's easy, you know, like, oh, who actually made you do this? Like, he was picking on me. Okay, I'm not going to do anything, like, it's his fault. End of the story. Even though the parents are fucking angry because their kid was so fucking stupid to actually, like, bully guy that's like almost 20 centimeters taller than them. Just yeeted the guy. I mean, he hit his head on a concrete quite hard, but nah, nothing happened. Then, yeah. Yeah. Also, it's like hearing stuff from third person. It's like literally the worst thing that can happen. It's like he hearing that you are coming back home an hour later just because there's an unexpected OT. Not from the managers, not from the team leaders, but actually from the guy that gives you the fucking ride home. Also, some guy who didn't do jack shit in the last year, waiting for his input for a year, asking almost every week, suddenly started demanding deadlines on us for a thing which is not even specified. We don't even know what they want us to make because it's his job to write it down, but he wants to make sure we promise a deadline before he tells us what they want. Give him like really fucking long deadline. Like really goddamn long deadline, like ungodly long deadline. Like the longest that you think you can give someone. Like that's the best option because they actually like start to understand, like, you know, I mean, you've promised him a deadline. There's a deadline that you are actually fulfilling his demand. It's no one's fault that it's fucking that you have no idea what that is and you're giving him a 10-year of a deadline. To be honest, I hated working at McDonald's because, well, the people pissed me off, like the workers were ghetto, yeah. Yeah, I told them the deadline is the date when you give us the specs plus 2 years. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Also, Gear, to be fair, working at foods generally, like at restaurants, where you have to give out food, either if you are a cook or if you are either you are a cook or a person that gives out the food to people, you are going to be mixed with the goddamn mud every single time. Even though the food was made perfectly, the people are going to still find a way to try to scrape off a free meal from you. It's actually what happens in every single fucking restaurant. Like, McDonald's already doesn't really give a fuck. They are like giving out free meals on every... You sneeze wrong and they are giving you a freaking free meal. At least this is what happens here at McDonald's. Like, I literally waited 40 minutes. I walked up to the manager, told him that I'm waiting for the 40 minutes. They not only gave me a meal in like 2 minutes, surprisingly, but also it was free. They've charged back all of the money. I didn't even ask about this. I never understood these people. Haven't they made any mistake in their life? What makes them so entitled to go physical on a restaurant worker? I have no idea. Like, actually, yeah, it is something that I don't understand. Like, even despite like reading so much about psychology, I have no idea what people have in minds. Like, they are serving you food. It is something you need to survive, right? Like, you're hungry, go fucking eat and shut up. Why you have to go nuclear on some restaurant worker that literally serves you food? It's not like a server is going to... It's cooking the meal for you, right? Why going all out on the server? So I did what... Like, when she threw it... Wait, like one day I was serving some lady and someone messed up the order. I didn't know and gave it to her and she threw it in my face like I cried. So I did what any normal worker would do. I would smack her in the face with a piece of really old bun. Like, I cannot work with people, not anymore. I'm way too angry. I actually... so here's the thing, I have like an e-cig store, right? Like you can go buy e-cigs there, fluids, etc. And they are offering CBD. I literally looked at there and I went to my mom, actually, I would want to try that. I've almost got it, like my mom was really supportive about this idea for some reason. Like, I fucked up plenty of times. I totally understand if other people make mistakes too. If it's not coming from sheer laziness. Yeah, same, really same. Just, I don't know why. Some people think they are better than a restaurant worker for some reason. Like, to be fair, to be a chef, you need to go through the special school. You need to get to actually be a really good cook with like a chef title. You need in like a good restaurant, you need to go through the fucking hell, like actually fucking hell on everyday basis. School, learning, going through many different restaurants, dealing with all the fucking shit. You didn't need to be a chef to work in McDonald's. Yeah, fair, but like, I'm even talking about actual restaurant. I threw a milkshake at her face and a cookie and said, take it for free. That was, yeah, that was actually something I would do. Yeah, that's about right. Like, giving them their own piece of medicine. But yeah, like, yeah, it's exactly as you said, Zega. We are humans. We are fucking up things. As long as it's not sheer laziness, just because someone don't fucking want to do anything. You know, like as long as it's an actual mistake. I don't see a reason why people have to be, you know, but blaming underpaid fast food workers who most likely are career starter students for making mistakes is dumb. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, I've had my orders mixed up plenty of times. I've never made a fuss about it. I just walked up and like, hey, you forgot a burger that I've ordered, could you add it? You know, like even asking about something I've actually ordered and paid for. Like, you know, hi Flex, glad to be here. How are you? Hoping it was going. So like, you know, it's good to be kind for people. They actually were quite often so kind. They were giving me still free stuff. Like, you know, to the burger, they were giving me also like a slurry. Or something like that, saying that they're sorry. Like, you know, for me it was always, yeah, I'm trying to be likable too. I want the overstuffed portion of potato. Yeah, exactly. Like, one lady was actually so kind. She gave me like 3 separate portions of onion rings. I was at the cinema watching Twister, the most American movie I've seen this year so far. I have to see it. I have to see it. Let's be honest, she was lucky I didn't spit in her food. Yeah. Like, she had so much bad stuff going on. So here's the full story. I went to KFC, right? And she had so many bad stuff happening to her. Like, she had literally like 5 customers before me that were so fucking rude to her. You know? And like, I've walked up and I could see the look at her face. She was pissed, but also she was like kind of scared too. She was kind of younger too. You know, I've just like, you know, cracking jokes like, damn, loads of these guys, am I right? Like this kind of thing. Like, you know, just trying to comfort her somehow. She actually kind of laughed, smiled, you know, like she like, you know, I feel like I've actually kind of like helped her out, like calm down a bit. she gave me actually like 3 separate portions of onion rings, even though I've ordered one. Like she just sneaked some additional stuff. It is really good to be, you know, kind to people in life. Not for your own like gain, actually not for your own gain, but just for yourself. Just strive up for yourself, like, you know, trying to make people, you know, it's not like we should, all of us should be like jokesters or something. People in the drive-thru are worse because like they told me the fries were cold, even though they weren't. Although, you know what you can say? And I said I never cooked. You know what the trick I've learned actually from my friends that worked at fast foods? When people were saying that the fries were cold, they said that possibly it's because the people who it's because they don't have people who serve fries, and they are making portions in advance just because they are understaffed. And in Poland it actually works. A lot of people are very understanding because of it, and like, you know, they are, it's like, and they were assuring them that they are like at least like 30 minutes. They were sitting 30 minutes because they quite often like because they are like making rotations. And it's good to like, you know, oh, would you want me to, since we don't really have much operating stuff, would you want me to add like some additional fries or maybe some onion rings, for example? I just have to warn you, those were also like, you know, those might also be a bit colder. And like people were, you know, like, yeah, nah, it's okay. Like some people don't have energy to argue over something like that. So we had a lot of stuff. No, we had a lot of stuff, I see. So then he started yelling at me. Bruh. Yeah, people do that. Like, to be fair, I've worked at a hotel. I was yelled by one person and no one ever dared to yell at me. Because like, I was sitting down, right? And you know the difference when someone sits down on like lowered chair to reach the PC and someone is standing. So like I'm 180, right? Like in Poland I'm taller than most of people. This dude started yelling at me, and of course, like, you know, okay, someone is yelling at me, it would be good if I would get up, right? So I have also problems with my knee, so I had to like push myself up with my arms, and it kind of looked like I am about to like fuck him up, I guess. But like I've got up like very slowly, like pushing myself with my arms, and like I stood up and I was like a head taller than that guy, right? He like looked at me and he was like, sorry, I guess I've got a little bit mad. That was literally the best reaction I've ever had in my entire goddamn life. Bro. The change in his tone was almost instant. So also we've had like the situation at the hotel because we had some like military guys, because nearby there was a there was the platoon for like, you know, space for to train people, right? And we had some military guys, and the dude was fuming like, someone walked up into my room and he stole from me. He literally stole from me in your goddamn hotel. It's unbelievable. But like this one day I met like this like super nice family. Yeah, I mean, you know, it does depend, right, on the cases. But also, yeah, like, to continue, this dude was fuming. He was saying like, someone stole from me, etc. Like, okay, no panic, maybe, you know, maybe it just got misplaced, right? I doubt someone like stole from you. Like, people, we are sure that people don't steal from rooms. So it's like, you know, if the room was closed, there's no chance someone could actually steal from you. It was so, like, you know, I walked up with him to the room and like, okay, where do you think you've left it? So I've walked into my room, I've started to unpack, I've placed my things to the safe, and they are nowhere in the room. And I was like looking at him, you know, like trying to wait and not say anything stupid, because, you know, dude was already like mad, right? If I would say something wrong, he would for sure, like, you know, he could possibly even do something, whatever. So like, okay, I've woke up, I've opened the safe, and the things were there. I've turned around, like, those are your things? The ones were lost, right? He looked around like, yeah, I think everything is in here. But like, literally, he didn't even say sorry. That was the worst thing I've had while working with people. That's why I prefer office jobs. That's why I don't want to come. I mean, I would come back to hotel working for only one kind of shift. But yeah, I wouldn't want to really work with people anymore. I really don't want to. Like, I want to sit down, work with Excel. Home office job is even better. Yeah, exactly. Like, I could try to help them making like Excel systems or something like that, even though they are using all of the hotels are right now using like special tools that are also allowing them to make, like, you know, invoices and shit, like special hotel thingy. But yeah, I wish I would have a home office job. I've had a talk with HR today. I had no even slightest idea that she had like any intentions to do anything. Like, not even a single one, for some darn reason. And like, I've talked with her, I, you know, gave her like my insight, told her that I, you know, like, you know, I don't think I'm needed in the office. I can perform my work from home. Oh yeah, but we're working for Chinese company and it's their own policy that we are not accepting anything like that. I would call it a bullshit. Like, I believe there would be chances to, like, you know, talk them through. They just don't have strength because nobody from the Chinese team speaks even English. Just a few people from teams. Nah, Chinese are crazy, yeah. Work-wise, yeah, kinda. Actually. Dude actually wanted to fire a lady that got blisters and was bleeding from like all over her hands. Like, just because she was bleeding from her hands and had blisters. He literally walked up to her and said that she's fired because he don't think she's made for this job. That was it. Like, that was all he had to say. Like, fuck the... like, just fuck the sheer fact that she actually, like, messed up her hands because of it. Like, that's unbelievable. What some of them might do if they have enough power. And like, we were fighting against them because they wanted... it's more like she hurting herself and they don't want the responsibility. I wouldn't say so. They don't care about the responsibility. They were literally ordering people to get without any fucking protection to like very high, to like big heights. Seen it happening in other places. Like, they don't really care about the responsibility. They were ordering people to get on really tall heights without, to people, you know, those were orders given to people that are not trained to be on such heights because, you know, in workplaces you need special training and permissions to actually go working at heights. Right? The health and safety, they are not caring about that. He literally called her weak and wanted to fire her because of that. So like, they are still ordering people to do things that could possibly fucking kill them, and they just don't care. There are some foreigners with really good work ethics. Yeah. Not at my warehouse though. Since I live in Houston, half the people don't speak English. Damn. Wait, really? In Houston, Texas, people don't speak English? What do they speak? I'm responding to gear. Oh, okay, okay. Personally, I don't like foreign people on some, you know, not on some, you know, racist stuff. It's just they sometimes make me mad. I see. No, they are Mexican. I see. They speak Spanish. People from the Balkan are really good and hard workers. Yeah, we've had some Balkan people actually at the warehouse. At this point, I think we are catching them all. Like Napolitans, like people from Tibet, Africa. We had Serbian and Bosnian guys. They were really good. Yeah. I mean, it's because of the discipline. Like, same with, for example, when you are, let's say, working on some projects of yours. Let me give you a, for those people who don't know this trick, let me give you a trick, or rather a knowledge that might actually save you from spending unnecessary time on projects just through the sheer procrastination. A sheer fucking feel of responsibility. I prefer Indian food delivery guys. They don't get lost trying to learn local language, doing a good job. Yeah, I mean, I believe some folks from abroad, when they are getting into a country, they think they are going to live without learning people's cultures, languages, etc. And they are going to even try to force people from that country to learn their cultures and languages. Like, it is happening in Poland. We do have people like that, like a ton of people. And it's actually kind of sad, if I would say so, because, like, you know, people are trying to be friendly to them and they are literally just fucking angry at them because they are speaking to them not in their native language. So, like, in school there were half black, half Mexican and half white, like a lot of people. I mean, it happens. Now we really appreciate when they can greet, thank, and speak like the 5 to 6 words necessary for their job. Yeah, I mean, here in Poland too, that's the best part. Here in Poland too, those people just don't fucking care about even about those things. Don't expect those people to even thank you for anything in their own language. It's like they were never learned any fucking culture. I've actually almost like punched a guy from warehouse because here's the thing, I was the problem solver, right? So I had to like operate on the warehouse's systems and solve the issues, right? And the dude walked up to me like, oh, here, so he like walked up to me, he didn't say much, he just threw his PDA at me, so it's like a hand scanner. He just threw it at me and said with like broken English, repair. And I'm looking at him like I'm already mad because of that, and like I'm trying to fondle with it. Like I can't really get the same error as he gets, and like it works. He like started screaming at me in his native, like, you know, the typical like slurs, etc. That are recognizable. There are some people don't know where they coming from, maybe Arabs or Africans getting lost every freaking time, not speaking any language I know on the necessary level. And just making like seal noises. They look at me, speak Spanish, and then I look at them and they shut up. I have no idea. I have absolutely not even a single idea. But yeah, like when you are going to the country, at least try. How common is in the US that somebody speaks multiple languages? I believe in US it's quite common actually. Man. Anyway. Like I know I'm not the I'm want to not be like mad at people, but if I'm upset, I probably do some stuff that's not yeah, no good. Aren't you overshading a little? Yeah, I am a bit, yeah. It's a pain. Because I don't even know how I can shade it. I'm having issues. Wait, let me turn on like Azura. Azura, I think it's also overshaded actually. Head is tweaking out again. Come on, I have lights all over me. It's so hot with those lights. It's unbearable. Is it actually because I have too much light on me? It's just the software what jitters, yeah. Maybe, actually. Not sure though, but maybe, like really maybe. Okay, I think I'm getting a hold of it. Was I in Houston 1 to 2 years ago, to be honest? Just watch out, the moment you are becoming citizen of America, you are bound to always pay taxes in America. And the taxes there are horrendous. Also, there's a high chance that you're going to be shot. The US is regionally divided by tax and Texas is a .NET region. Wait, really? That's nice. Interesting. Most jobs I saw is like 2 to 6 weeks on site and full remote. So it's not like moving there for more than 2 months, yeah. Nah, this one's... There we go. Relocation opportunities to Canada too, but housing there is horrible and they don't really pay more than EU companies. Yeah. Like, to be fair, I am once again rethinking the idea if I want to actually move out abroad. The situation in Poland ain't getting better, actually. It's not getting better, and unfortunately when the situation is really not getting better, then, you know, I'm kind of fucked, actually. So it's like, you know... Okay. That wages wages and costs are very similar globally. Yeah. I mean, from what I've noticed, a lot of jobs are literally like making a huge custom to where they are located, right? Just because there are going to be people living in there, and for example, they need higher wages to be able to live there, right? So for example, even though, I mean, software engineering wages, all other wages are completely off. Like, at least over here in Poland, you can work in a certain job in Wrocław, for example. But if you would want to go to Krakow or Warsaw, you would literally earn more than at the same job in Wrocław. Literally the same job, the same things that you would do, etc. All the same. It's just a matter of the city where you are located. Like, a lot of people don't know about this. And basically they are falling in a trap where they think, oh, it's a lot of money, right? I'm going to move to Warsaw then. And they are moving to Warsaw and they have to spend most of and they are living paycheck to paycheck on the amount of money they've agreed upon because they thought it's a lot, while it's clearly not. Uh, so yeah. I'm still looking through some stuff here and there. I'm trying to add line arts, change the line arts, correct the line arts, correct the flats, add shadows gradually. Okay. Mm. Okay. There's going to be a lot of issue with her neck, actually. I see. Still at chapter 3. In where? Nike? Wait, am I at chapter 3? I've pushed through chapter 3. C#. Oh, yeah, still. Still. like, you know, I'm waking up at I don't have time to and room to actually learn when I have my working days, so it's waiting till the Sunday. Actually, it's waiting till Saturday, because on Saturday I'm not going to go to sleep, so I'm going to have like a lot of time for learning. But yeah, I'm pushing. As much as I can, I'm pushing. Taking it easy and taking it slow. Meanwhile absorbing the informations I can. And we cook ourselves something really damn good. I don't know, I feel like I'm making the shadows way too meh. Well, I mean, it is okay. I just need balance light. In Nike, I'm 50% in the last chapter. Wait, really? I thought they finished the story. Yeah. But I mean, there's no story mode update, so for sure they've had to do something. And that specific arc is finished. I mean, maybe actually. I feel like chapter 20 it start to go in the direction of reclaiming the surface. Or more like after chapter 24. Wait, aren't I on chapter 24? Or I'm on chapter 14? Okay. At 5 before chapter 13? Really? Okay. unlocks the interception EX, which you don't have. Gotcha, gotcha. Last chapter, and I think unlocks Tribe Towers and Arena too. But last chapter is really freaking hard without having a proper fire type, nuker, DPS, Modernia, or the Dragon Girl. I think I have both. For sure we have the Dragon Girl. There are enemies which can be damaged by only one element. I see. I don't think you have the Dragon Girl. The white short hairs called Drake. Is that the Dragon Girl you're talking about? No? Okay, then I don't think I have that one. Which one is the Dragon Girl then? Nihilister. I don't remember the name. I don't recall it. She was one of the bosses in events. There are no good fire types, only Modernia. One of the previous chapter was like undoable without Red Hood too, I see. To be fair, there are 2 whole chapters about Red Hood. Damn. Okay. It's funny that they try to create a mystery in the story. Really? Why is it funny though? Like, I feel like trying to make a, you know, mystery in the story. Before that, at the first encounter, Chatterbox drops the whole point of the plot. Huh. I was like, why did he said that, bro? Imagine. Here we are, like, we're almost getting to it. We're almost done with the skin. I feel like I could do a bit more red-ish tone to her skin, actually. Then there is that character on my main lobby screen, and by the character design choice it became very clear. Huh, that's interesting. Let me turn on Steam. So, here's the thing. This Sunday we're playing Elden Ring. We're going to try it out. I'm not sure actually how I'm going to play it. I've heard it's way better to play it on gamepad. I don't have a gamepad. I can take my PS4 one. We will see. Sorry, PS5. I don't have PS4. I have PS5. But yeah. There we are. I've played some 2-Point Campus. I have to say it's quite nice. E. This is now the indicator on the bottom of the screen. Oh yeah, that's easy. Click. There you go. Thank you for pointing that out. So yeah, yeah. There we go. I'm going to actually lean back a little bit and just chill. So yeah, like, to be fair, I've been killing some time. I've been using my iPad to its extent. Maybe I'm going to sit down and plan out some story for the game that I want to make as first one. You know, just start writing some shit. And I guess this is it. Like, you know, I've been drawing also today on the shift. Even though it was morning shift, I still had possibility to just draw and not really be bothered by anything. So yeah. To be fair, I'm not really sure how much into the thing I should go. I was thinking about open sourcing my isometric project. All the other solutions available are all bad. Or making a tutorial on it. Listen, you can make tutorial on it actually, rather than open sourcing your project. By open sourcing your project, you are closing the way to sell it because it's becoming open source, right? So yeah. It's just the mechanic. Oh, like mechanic project. Yeah, I guess you can do it. You can also sell it. But I guess you could like make something that Lianfrey did. Like for a long while, all of his like scripts and plugins for RPG Maker MV were free, right? At certain point, he just blocked them behind the paywall. How to build a map, create the navigation, make character move on the grid, etc. Yeah. To be fair, I would even use it because I want to make Mega Man Battle Network like game. Too. I have so many different projects for games. All of them are just waiting, but some of them are going to be behind such a painful, you know, procedure to make them work. It's going to be unbelievable. Like for example, the isometric movement. Like of course I can make, you know, my sprites work specific way, right? Give them the 8 grids for movement, but when you're hitting up, they are going on diagonal line, right? But actually, it's gonna be difficult anyway. If you want to make it turn-based or not, I was thinking rather something that Mega Man Battle Network had for the fighting system. So it's like real time, you have to dodge the real time attacks, but when you hit special button to pick up what skills you want to use, you are like, you know, everything pauses just so you could like pick up what you want to use. So like you have isometric thing, and you get into a battle outside of the world, so you have like special stage for battles. And basically by fighting, it means that you're like, you know, collecting stuff basically. Like, you know, you have some basic attacks, and after a while you can pick up special attacks that you can pick. Not sure if you've ever played Mega Man Battle Network. Top-down battle. Oh, it's not necessarily like typical top-down. Just googling it. Okay, gotcha. It's not necessarily like top-down, but kinda. Also, like similar thing, like similar feel for the battle system. So you have like grids that are in the same view and you're moving around, and enemies are also moving around, so it's starting to be like more like strategy kind of game, right? When the battle begins. Like Heroes, for example. I'm aiming for to something like XCOM. I see. Yeah, I've played XCOM a bit. Personal scale battle. That actually will be huge, to be fair. That will be huge. Let me tell ya. Hmm. Hmm. I'm looking what we could play if the... Like, I'm not sure if we are going to play, actually. Like, we are going to play Elden Ring, but what if it's not going to work? Like, I'm slowly starting to lose the idea, like thinking that you want to, like, any of you want to actually watch me playing games. Like, if I know that, you know, drawing constantly might become boring, that's why I want the gameplay streams every Sunday, right? Like a reset. Don't really have any story design in mind, maybe making some sandbox thing for people to mod play around in an organic generated world like Minecraft Kenshi. To be fair, it would be good to give it some story, you know? It would be good to give it some story. Like procedural generation, sure, right? But actually, like, you know, allowing it to... They make your own story, procedural storyteller mechanics like in RimWorld work really well. I mean, if you know how to go around it, sure. To be fair, I would feel very lost personally. Even random world events like in Kenshi too. Minecraft RimWorld, Power World, Soul Mask, etc. doesn't have a story either, yeah. Yeah, but is it actually... To be fair, yeah, like, sure. To be fair, if really, if you have an idea how you could wrap around this, shoot it. Really, go ahead. Like, I'm really story mode focus oriented person. I need quests, I need story, at least a little bit of story in my game. So that's actually, I've made the logo for the, you know, game dev thingy. Games made with stories, ink and quill. I'm actually going to, like, you know, copyright it and shit. On the two ends of the thing, either give me a really good story or let me make my own, yeah. That's facts. Those are facts. For real, for real. Okay, it's slowly getting to 21. Port Royal doesn't have a store either. I'm almost having 21 over here. I'm going to still do some stuff on the side that that I really want to work on. But meanwhile, I'm going to end the stream now. We're almost hitting 2 hours. I believe when I be done saying goodbyes, we are going to hit it. So thank you Real and thank you Zega for being active in the chat on Twitch. Thank you Gear, thank you Flex for being active in the chat on YouTube. Also thank you all workers that appear here for at least this 1 second. And as always, stay creative. Stay creative, and I see you all in the next stream. Bye.